all there.
Exactly. Having that good
chemistry.
He said he took chemistry.
They will be. Yeah.
All right.
And then, of course, Mr. Buxton, our principal, and our principal currently. So, right now we have current AP Bio, Honors Bio, Honors Bio, Chemistry right now with Miss Lewis. Earth right now, right? You'll have me next year. Earth have me next year. Connie has me right now as a junior. Okay. Jada as a. I still can't believe that. Kaya as a sophomore.
I'm from Lombard, North Carolina.
Oh my God.
They done in the 220, right at the end.
I'm so happy. Right. Because my grandpa lives down there.
No, most people don't
All right, so
know
now
what that
guess what?
is.
Now we got the hometown contingent. Good afternoon. How we doing today, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Mr. Saunders here, and I'm applying for candidacy for your wonderful school here at Piedmont Classical High School. And awesome. So, let me say, we introduced everybody. But let's go ahead and get started because time is, well, we can say time is money, but time, you know, is time. So, we're going to start out with, they always ask me, well, Mr. Saunders, what do you always do when you start a class? Well, I'll come out with a problem today. Now, this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is very simple, very easy. If you're a chemistry major, you might get it. The hydrogen oxide as a compound is essential for all life here on Earth. Hydrogen oxide can be used for washing, cooking, and even dissolving substances. However, if inhaled in small amounts, it can be fatal. So the question we're going to ask today, ladies and gentlemen, is very simple. What is the common name? Name of the substance. And give its chemical formula. I'll tell you what we'll give you about, since you guys are the top left, at the apex, give you 2 minutes to solve this. Now you may solve this individually, or you may do this in a group. But in 2 minutes, I'm gonna come a call and see if we got this. You may go ahead and get started. Does anybody know off the top of the head?
I'm going to save mine until later.
Yeah, you're gonna save it for later.
It's a fancy way of saying it.
You're gonna save it for later. Again, so let me go ahead and.
Yeah.
It was a hot day today. 78 degrees.
That was good. Break down the Latin and the Greek, even for my bio kids. Die or bi means.
Come on, man. You know this.
You do know this. You're
Coke and a
overthinking
smile.
it.
It's like I say, it can be closer than you think, ladies and gentlemen.
Essential for all life on Earth. Break down your words.
Come on. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. Well, you can take a rocket scientist. Good A&T or UNCG. It could be, like I say, it could be closer than you think. Closer than you think, ladies and gentlemen. So close. I need a drink.
What you doing? What you
Drinking water, of course.
When he said I'm drinking.
Oh. Ty knows it.
Tyler.
All right, what we got there, my friend? You raise your hand.
I'm a second guess.
You want second guess?
Water and H2O. That's right.
Got it. Right, ladies and gentlemen.
I got it right.
That means
I
what?
taught you well.
H2O. Young lady, you was drinking right in front of me.
Oh, but I was wondering why he's looking at me like that. Because, you know.
And I said, it's closer than you think. And I said, Coke and a smile because it can dissolve. You can, I can't want to that Coke, ladies and gentlemen. You can actually dilute it. Very awesome. Very awesome. And I'm proud of you. But let's go ahead, because like I say, time is of essence. But today, since who said they don't like biology?
Oh, who said that?
Who said they don't like biology?
Every day.
Why?
She tells me.
I don't like science. I'm not good at it.
Yes, you are.
I tell you what, by the time we get done with you today, you're going to go home and say, you know what?
No, it's just a lot of vocab that you gotta remember.
Say again?
There's a lot of vocab that you have to remember.
And, but, no, those are conjunctions too, but we got to know those. But I tell you what, let me ask you this. Water, living or non-living?
She
needs to
They're
leave
making
the
me
room.
so mad.
Boy, I mean,
Miss Colbert needs
H2O.
to leave the room.
Call the office.
what living in LA? Can anybody tell me? Off the top of your head, it's a 50-50 now. 50-50.
What?
Don't know. Y'all not trying.
Cause I don't want to get it.
You know what? It's okay to get it wrong. But on test day, we got to get it right.
Oh, you right.
See, we can get it wrong all day long. Then we go home and practice, we study, we take our little note cards. But when come test day, we open that book up, scratch it open. I don't know if you take it online here or if you do it on this paper. But on that day, you got to get it right.
Gotta get it right.
You got to get it right. But water, living in our little. I tell you what, hold that thought. And we'll get back to it. What makes something alive? Think about yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. What makes something alive? What makes you alive? Okay, he's staring at me. He's thinking.
I was like, what?
What makes something living?
Water and sun.
When you stuff.
How about like this? Let's start at the beginning of everything. You must be what? Into this world.
Born.
Alright. All of the things must be born, ladies and gentlemen.
Birth.
Excellent, I can take that. And what's at the opposite end of born?
Dead.
What did you say, Dad?
No way.
Dead.
Alright. Well, we look right here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a little spectrum here. We got a little line between born and dead. That makes something living. But what are the things that make something living? Top of your head. Say again.
Water.
Oh, there you go. All of these things must have what? Have H2O, ladies and gentlemen.
So it's living, right?
Say again.
So it's living.
Well, let's hold that thought. But all of the things must have water. But what else?
Sleep.
Awesome. You know what? You tell me, all right, do you like science? Come on. Because you're hitting out the ballpark. All of the things must need rest. All of the things must need what? You said it. Some type of food. You can like be a consumer, or you can actually make it yourself, such as plants. What else?
Growth and reproduction.
You been in my lesson one?
I'm good. Y'all supposed to know this stuff. Y'all take my
Right? Yes, you should. You would think that.
Yeah, until you get into Miss Culbertson next
Right.
All of the things must reproduce. Now, how do they reproduce, my friend? There's two types of reproduction. You can say it in the class. It's biology.
Meiosis and mitosis.
Okay, he went the.
What?
You'll know next year.
What else? I mean, so far now, what we got, ladies and gentlemen, all of those things must rest. All of the things must have water. All of the things gotta have food. I mean, before I got here, stopped down the street, got me a nice little 20-piece chicken nugget, some still sitting in the car. All of the things must grow. And when you was little up until now, you've shown some progress because tell me about the march. Was it next month? By marching? Next year? Graduation?
Oh, graduation.
Next year.
All right, let's go.
Oh.
You showed growth from
Yep,
kindergarten up until now.
You already know.
You not graduating, try again.
All right. We got reproduction, we got meiosis, which is asexual, mitosis is sexual. But what else that can make something alive, ladies and gentlemen?
They're like organs.
Okay, all these they have organs. Okay, let's see here. Some type of system.
Oh, you right.
Then we can have a open or a closed system. We get a little skeleton going on here right now, but what else that we might say that something's alive? Think about sitting here, looking at this beautiful day, looking at your wonderful parking lot to see something's about to take place out there. We got trees. And all of a sudden, plane comes in. crashes down there, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna sit there and look at it? Are you gonna gas? You gonna jump or what?
I'm a gas.
Yeah. Huh? Mobility, okay. We can say move. You're gonna move. You can move to the window. Some of you gonna got your trusted cell phone. You're gonna start taking pictures. Be on the late night news. But some are you gonna do what? Respond to your environment.
Late night, I like watching
You respond to your environment, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how you take it, it all depends if you're gonna be proactive or reactive about it. So far, I hear movement. We're gonna respond to your environment. What else did we got? Anybody? Come on. How about you today, Miss National Baby? Got anything for me? Breathe, respiration. There you go. All these things must have some type of respiration.
What are y'all at? Like, I'm sitting here like, dang, everybody else know this but y'all.
This was chapter 1, beginning of
Danny's a junior.
But hold on. But see, we can make, what I love about science, I can make it fun. We can make it real life basic. And guess what? Each one teaches one too. You go out and say, you know what I learned today? That all of the things move. Well, let's see here. That bus out there that's yellow in color with 6 wheels on it, it moves. Is it living? No, it's not living. Why is that? Because all of the things have what? Let me see here. We can go back to, let's see here. Elements. Our atom. Organelle. Who comes next?
Cellulose?
Oh my God. We did just do that today.
Okay.
All these things must have cells, ladies and gentlemen. All these things must have cells, ladies and gentlemen. Also, all living things require what? You drinking that Coca-Cola back there, you sipping on it. What you can get out that Coca-Cola besides the caffeine? What is it going to give you? Calories, yeah. What is it going to give you? Right now, right now it's the end of the day. And you're crashing. You need what just to get on? Energy.
Just whatever all this is.
You got to have that energy, ladies and gentlemen, to pick yourself up and carry yourself home. All right? Also, in addition, ladies and gentlemen, all these things must bear some form of homostasis. Anybody know what homostasis is, correct?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I
tell you what. Right now, I'll just put you on the hot seat.
I know what it is, but I don't know what it is.
Okay, I just put you on the hot seat, right? I'm on the hot seat right now too. I'm on the hot seat and I'm sweating because am I nervous or am I hot? It's kind of cool in here. We get temperatures at about 77, 78 degrees Fahrenheit. But I'm kind of nervous. I'm sweating because. Go ahead, my friend.
Homeostasis is like regulation of your body system.
Since been in college. Go ahead and write your ticket right now. Go ahead and just go ahead in and just write yourself in because you got it right. Right now I'm sweating. I'm sweating because I'm kind of nervous. I'm in front of new people I never met before, and I'm like I say, I'm up here, defending my life, defending my career. So can I come here? So right now I'm kind of giving off a little bit of heat. I'm exothermic, and I'm kind of a little bit nervous. But if I was a reptile or a snake, whatever, I'm gonna take. I say, you know what? It's all right. If I'm a fish, it's okay because whatever temperature is around me, I'm going to adapt to that temperature. But for me being exothermic, I'll tell you what, it's a hard time adapting. But we're going to keep this thing moving, ladies and gentlemen. What else do living things do, ladies and gentlemen? Come on. Y'all listen. Now, if I could have my bells and whistles, with a little video and stuff like that, you probably would like, you go to sleep on it. But anyway, what goes in must come what?
Out.
So all these things must what? Waste. Okay, excrete. See, don't like science now. You go home and say, you know what I learned today? All of them things must excrete. What comes in must come out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let's see here. I got one. And I say we're gonna finish up with this wonderful posters over there. They can sign or they can use chemical. All these things must do what? Go ahead. I heard it.
Communicate. No,
Trying to steal it.
If you won't say it out loud, I will.
Just communicate, ladies and gentlemen. Regardless if it's not verbal or we sign, visual, whatever. But all of the things, you know, even chemical. Just think about what we said, you know, because not only think of something that negative that happened, but something, you know, drastic happens basically. You're going to see it. It's going to go through your nervous system. Now, everything's not connected, but better yet, is your chemicals in your nervous system basically is going to actually go across the axons and neurons basically in order to get a reflex. So all of the things do communicate, ladies and gentlemen. So now, let's bring this to a close. Let's see here. We said water. Is that living or non living? Now look at this matrix up here. Can water rest?
No.
A pond? I mean, it's accessible, nothing's moving, it's resting. Okay. Can water grow?
Yeah.
Can water use food?
No.
So we can say water is non-living. Also, we can say too, water is not physical state. All right. Now, water can grow. Water can use energy. It can respond to the environment. Maybe homeostasis because if it freezes, if it gets cold, it's going to freeze. If it warms, it's basically going to turn to liquid and turn to a gas. Water can also, when it evaporates, it never dies. So let's try something else. Let's see here. A vehicle, automobile. It requires energy to move. So let's see here. Does a vehicle rest? Yeah, no cars are running. I see some cars in the parking lot resting right now. Let's see here. Does a car have a system? Yeah, it has a gasoline. Some will have a diesel engine, some have gasoline. Even right now, some have gone to electric. So let's see here. Let's see here. Can cars reproduce? No, they got to be manufactured. They got to be manufactured, ladies and gentlemen, up in Detroit. So now, as I look over here, whoever did this is, wow, I enjoy this. I enjoy the one that posters. Let's see here. Bacteria, living in our living.
It's like living.
Tell me why.
It's spread.
Say again?
It's spread.
Okay. Does it meet any of these criteria up here? Can bacteria be born? Yeah, sure. They can be like asexual, they can split the two through meiosis, but also through mitosis too. They can conjugate as well too. Get those little nasty bugs as we talk about. So we can say basically bacteria is living. But I just love who did this right here. My favorite, viruses.
No, it's not.
Why?
Because it don't reproduce, right?
It needs a.
Who is that young lady? Who taught you
I
that?
did.
Awesome. I'm going to finish up with that right there. Viruses, living and non-living. Non-living, because you know what? I mean, you can go and get a can of Lysol, ladies and gentlemen. It kills viruses. But then, is the virus living though? No, because they do what? What do? They're more like, they're parasitic. Right? They got to have a host in order to get their DNA or the RNA into an organism. And so therefore it reproduces. Therefore, we consider it is non-living. So for any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Comments? Considerations? Any gripes? Any complaints? Any happy? Oh, I got you.
Is this always how you teach, like active like this?
You know what? This is what I feel about teaching. A lot of it's knowledge, but also it's acting too. Why? Because you have to be engaged. And as a teacher, basically, when I come in front of you, I'm going to have my good days, I'm going to have my bad days. But my thing is for you to get the lesson learned. So if I come in here, like my man, he was drinking that Coca-Cola and he's swinging off that little caffeine buzz, maybe. But this is the way I teach every day. Then when I go home, I'm like this. Well, at least I don't have to drive 58 miles, but I fall asleep behind the wheel. But honestly, this is what I do. I come in, energetic, I go home. You know, I say my day is done. If you get it, my day is done.
That's good. I like teaching better than with the students.
And so I don't swing off the chandeliers and you know do cartwheels. I'm kind of too old for that right now. Back in my heyday, I could have. So, for any questions, ladies and gentlemen?
So, our question, because I think this will be interesting to hear, especially for my current.
Understand what's going on. And then I will ask you a ticket to leave. Do you understand it? Now, basically, I'm a person who likes technology a little bit. A Google Classroom with a quick, like a ticket to leave or a response. Basically, you understand it. What things you understand, what things you don't understand, and we take it from. Yes, sir.
If we were to dissect the animal, what animal would we dissect, and what part would we dissect?
It all. You know what? I'm glad you brought that. It all depends. Now, I don't know what the rules are here for the school, but if you're like a person that's kind of squeezed, that's don't believe in, sacrificing or cutting up animals, then we will use a model. But use the stuff that we use basically, it's economical. We can dispose of very easily. Now, one time we did do a cat, and the cat actually took about 2 weeks. After a while, it kind of, leave an odor or whatever, and that I would not mess with. But something like earthworm, a fish, sponge, anything that's small in nature, we can actually,
What about a pig?
A pig, a fetal pig, it can be done. But then, like always, I would do a fetal pig unless when we go through all the systems, then you would show me basically what you have learned. When I say, okay, show me a part of the respiratory system of that fetal pig, and you're just gonna, okay, the sinus, here's the lungs. I say, show me a part of the circulatory system, you'll show the heart. Basically, I will have you labeling as you go along. Yes, ma'am.
How is your test and like your assignments set up?
So, okay, when you come into the classroom, you get a problem day every day. And the problem day basically will be related to what you have learned or what you're going to learn. Or I might just throw something in basically to see where you are in your level, if you can think outside the box. We're going to usually do a review. We're going to an introduction of a lesson. And from that point, we'll branch off until how we want to do it. We can use technology, we can do a hands-on. Literacy is a plus because right now, colleges want to know if you can write, if you can understand comprehension. So, I come at you in all facets, basically. But am I going to leave you out there? The answer is no. I'm going to work with you along the way. So you can be able to understand, you can be able to get it, so you can say, you know what, now I'm beginning to like science. Like science. Yes, ma'am.
So you clearly drove like a while to get here. What to you, there's probably like a lot of schools between here and there, what was specific about Piedmont that made you want to?
You know what, I'm glad you answered that question. First of all, it's maturity. Like I say, time is everything. And if you want to learn, I will give you 100%. I'll give you more than 100%. I'll give you mine. I ain't even stay late. If you need to say, Mr. Saunders, can I contact you some form of fashion? The answer is yes. So, we look at basically, we're at a time right now where we call it the haves and have-nots. If you want to if you want an education and teachers are dedicated, we'll be part of that staff to give it to you. It's just like this, when you get older, you can say, you know what? People are wasting my time. I can't do this. And I will look for avenues. You have choices. And one choice is to come here. Because when we had a nice little talk, I said, you know what? I'll come on and, I'll drive here. You see what it's like. And so far, I like what I see. You guys are very receptive. I don't know how to climb upstairs. You got an elevator? Just kidding. But it's very receptive. And this is what I like. We call this as you're a family. And I don't know, how long has this school been open since?
3 years.
3 years. So
only in this building a year.
Okay. So when you came in as a freshman, guess what? You're going to March as a senior. That's a family. And what we look at, look for strong family ties. It's getting you from A to B. Then what happens when you leave here? Are you going to contact your teachers, or hey, I got a problem, or can you help me with that? Well, any of your teachers take time for you. I do it all the time. I have students contact me 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Can you help me with this? Can you write me this? Sure. Because that's a bond that we have. Okay? Anybody else? guys have any questions? Comments? I know it's time to go.
Thank you so much.
You all right?